Hi, hi, hi. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whenever. Godspeed to the world. So, I'm using IFT's opening lines. Oh, you don't, I know you guys may not know, you may or may not know IFT, but he's a top trader in Malaysian SNR. And I'm here to teach Malaysian SNR strategy, which is the Malaysian Support and Resistance. And this is the list of what we are going to be talking about in this place. We're going to be going over introduction to Malaysian SNR. We're going to be talking about fresh and unfresh, key levels, storyline, meaning how to create your bias. Yeah, we're going to be talking about origin moves, continuation moves, entry and confluences, like what makes it valid, and then key level refinement. Yeah, so I would like to say that first of all, this is not SLK. SLK is structural liquidity key level. So in the Malaysian national strategy, we don't look out for liquidity. So but why I'm saying this is not structural liquidity key level is that I'm while learning the strategy, i had I initially, because there are so many videos on YouTube out there. So I came across firstly the Malaysian SNR strategy, but because my mentor is Kang FX, or rather, will I say the mentor I saw on YouTube that was teaching was Kang FX, and he did not like teach us entry models and all of those things. So we're like stuck, and then we said, okay, let's go learn about the Malaysian SNR from other videos on YouTube. He was the first person that I ever saw doing the Malaysian SNR. No, no, not him actually. It was later. I had already like followed somebody and watched the video on it. And at that time I thought, what kind of useless strategy is this? Why are people just coming up with different type of things? So, but he was the one that just like converted me, get that kind of thing. So is Kang FX. I'm not his official mentee, but well, in a way he's my mentor. I ain't gonna lie. So we are let's leave all of this rubbish and go to the main thing. The introduction to Malaysian MSNR, or what will I call it? Introduction to Malaysian Support and Resistance. Sorry. So the introduction to Malaysian Support and Resistance. First of all, I have to tell you about the brief history of it. Moment of pride to whatever. The brief history of the Malaysian SNR, which is the MSNR. I'm tired of calling Malaysian SNR, but you know, the MSNR strategy. How did it come about? What is this? What is the Malaysian SNR, man? The Malaysian SNR, which is the MSNR strategy, is actually support and resistance. However, it is not the traditional support and resistance that we know. What is the traditional support and resistance? We know that price move from a level to another level. Okay, so this place here and this place here is for instance, how will I say, this place here to this place here is the resistance, and this place is the support. Price bounces off these levels. Price bounces off from these levels, and then when we see this levels, this resistance level, you can know that okay, when price is moving to that place, it is going to sell from there. And when it comes to this place, it's going to I'm not here to talk about this basic rubbish. I'm just here to tell you that this is the traditional support and resistance. I'm not interested in this traditional support and resistance whatsoever. What I'm interested in is the Malaysian SNR. So unlike the traditional Malaysian SNR, what we look out for in this place are key levels. Yeah, but let me not go. So this is it. This is a brief history of Malaysian SNR. Why there was a traditional SNR that was going all and on in Wall Street and all of those things. We then discovered that in Malaysia there was a unique way that they trade. You feel it or you feel me? So there was a unique way they trade the support and resistance, and it's what we call price bouncing off from key levels. So why did okay price was bouncing off from key levels, and they were able to identify and show us these key levels. So you heard me correctly. It was actually created in Malaysia. However, we do not know who the originator is, but we know that it was from there. It was Malaysian traders that traded it. So it was now then called the Malaysian Support Resistance. So we're done with the brief history, man. Now I want to talk about movement of price. What do we mean by movement of price? Price moves from key level to key level. Price moves from one key level to another key level. Um, um some traders will say price moves from a fresh key level to another fresh key level. It is right. It is right. It is right. It is right. So whatever you want to call it, price moves from a key level to another key level, and that's it. So the two important things you need to know in Malaysian SNR is that number one, closing price is the most important thing. Is the most important thing. Closing price. I'll show you. I'll show you what it is. Closing price is the most important thing. And the second thing is breakout. There must be a breakout. There must be if there's no breakout, just run. There must be a breakout. Feel me? So now let's go to key levels. Key levels. Key levels. So there are six types of key levels that exists in this world. We go call it five though. Call it five. Yeah, I know that you guys want to see the chart. Let me show you the chart. See the chart, man. We are going to come there later, but we have to do the groundwork first. So what is these six types of key levels? We have the classic A and B key level. The A, let me show you. Let me show it to you. This is the classic A key level. You can see this is, you see this candle is blue, is bullish. I had to do it like so that it will fit my own candle, so that when we come to the chart, you'll be able to see that okay, it's the same. So this blue one is representing the buyers, and this one is the sellers. You understand? So this one is going down, this one is going up. So the classic A and B key level, in fact, this one of the strongest key levels out there is this one. This this is the A. We call it A shaped key level. We call this the V shaped key level. I'll explain why. You see that these two key levels align with each other. And I said, remember what I said, closing price is important. The bullish candle started here. This is the opening price over here. And then it bought and then closed over here. This is the closing price. Then the second candle did what? It opened here and then closed here. You understand? Now, what makes a key level a key level? A key level needs to have two candles. The opening price and the closing price of a key of this aligns. That's what makes it a key level. If this is just this key level, is only this candle that is here, that is over here, and this second candle is still forming, this is not a key level. We don't call it a key level until the second candle is closed. So now, why is this a classic A and V shape? This classic A key level. It is because this closing price and this closing price aligns. There is the bullish and the bearish candle here. So price bought and sold. So we know, literally know what an A key level is now. We know that we know how A looks like, but instead of it, this is just an inverted V. But you get, eh? But we just call it A shape, and I'll show it to you on the chart. Actually, it's the same thing with this guy over here, the bears and then the bulls. You understand? Yeah. So at this moment, I'm just going to be teaching you people about the key levels, not entry. We're not talking about how the strategy is being used, just knowledge about the key levels. Yeah, and we'll be fine. Yeah, before I go on to the second one, I'll show you. Let me show you to you on the chart. Now, we use both the candlestick chart and the line chart. I use the candlestick chart actually because I'm used to it. But if you are ever conflicted and you're like, oh my goodness, where is the A key level? You feel me? Where is the A key level? Just go to the line chart. You feel me? Just go to the line chart. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm marking all the key levels that are A key levels. I'm going to mark the V key levels too. And you see them on the line chart, how they wonderfully align with each other. So in this swing, I'm seeing literally, okay, I'm marking A shapes right now. You understand? So price usually use them to sell off. I'll show you. I know this one failed, but you will know why it failed later as we progress in the video. You understand? So, but for now, just hold tight. So we are going to the line chart. What do you see? Exactly. It is exactly what I showed you guys in this place. The A and the V key. Okay, the A shape key level. So let me start marking the V shape key level with in another place. Let me wipe out this guy. How do we? No, forget it. So let's look for the V shape, V shape, V shape, V shape, V shape, V shape. You can see it sells and then buy bullish candle, the bearish candle, and then the bullish candle. You can see it. You can even see this one here. It did what? Oh my goodness, magnet. It's bought from there. You could see it. It bought from there, and you can already start seeing the magic already. Magic is already playing out in your eyes. Oh my goodness. Even this one too. So these are the V-shaped key levels, and I'll be showing it to you on the line charts. Even this one too. Wait, oh, should not waiting. I knew it. This is incorrect. You can see it bearish and then the bullish candle. Price did what? Bought from there. So you can literally see it. I told you closing price is everything. Everything is for closing price. That's where literally where we are putting these things from. These trend lines. We are literally putting it at the bearish candle close. In this A shape, it was the bullish candle close. You understand? That's where we put it. Now, why we are saying closing price everything is that you need to realize that in some charts, it is not exactly like it. I'm using forex.com broker. So you are seeing everything literally aligning well, perfectly. But if you're using something like Wanda, sometimes it may not be perfect. You understand? So, but when you be able to look at this, you can be able to understand the logic. But even if you are not able to understand whatever that is going on, just use your line chart. You understand? So just use your line chart, and then you later you get used to it quickly. So let's move on to other other. Let me look for the areas so that I can quickly can be able to quickly um you know what, let me add it to my favorite. I can be able to quickly erase and teach and go on to the next stuff. So this is now called the RB. The second type of key level is the RBS. The RBS means what? Is a classic that is broken. You see this A-shaped key level, this one, yeah. This, you see this A shape now? Yes. Price literally came down here after creating the A shape. I did the A shape like this. Sorry, price came down here and then broke it. Yeah, glory be to God. I remember this. It broke the A shape key level, and then what did it turn to? We call this the RBS. Why? Because this A shape here, this place here. Okay, let me be more. This A shape here is a resistance. The price is supposed to come into it and then reverse back. You understand? Go back and sell. But he did not. Rather, price broke it. So we call it the RBS because it is resistance becoming support. Yes, it becomes support. I told you that price buys from a support level and sells from a resistance level initially. So in that traditional uh, SNR support and resistance, so it now becomes price now breaks from that level and then use it to 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 buy. Yeah. So this is what price is literally going to do here. Sorry, this is how we mark our key level. Price is going to do like this as it has broken out. It's going to, as it has broken out, to come back like this and buy. The same thing with this one. We call this the SBR. You see the V-shaped key level over here. Oh my goodness, what is this, man? Oh, oh my goodness. Anyway, let me remove my magnet. It's my magnet that's causing this wahala. So price literally broke it, the V shape, and to do like this. Some of you can call it breakout and test, wherever. I'm just saying it with the MSNR terminology. Yeah. So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys this. If you are trading the normal if you are trading SMC, uh, whatever, whatever strategy you are trading, you might be waiting for it to break out to the week. To the week. We don't actually wait for it to break out to the week for it to be valid. Once it breaks out from the key level and close, it must close. If it does not close, run. No, run. No, it must close. It doesn't need to break the week, it just needs to close. And if it closes, you can now find your buys and sells from there. Yeah. So this is the SBR. This one here. Support V shape here. Support. In fact, look at it. It bought from it and then broke it. Support, turning resistance. So that is the SBR. I want to quickly go through all of these things. I may not be showing you everything in the charts because you self you'll be tired. See, as I'm tired too. Now we have number three. We have the QM. What's the QM? The QM is basically head and shoulder. If you know pattern structure and all of those things, head and shoulder. This is, if you know head and shoulder now. You don't know head and shoulder. Price will not come to this place. Understand? So this is literally head and shoulder. This one is for sell. Now if you want to buy, yeah. Then there's the selling on. I don't really have strength for that, but let me show it to you. this is the a V shape, right? You know that this is a V shape. Price broke it the first time and then to sell. And then instead of using it as an SBR, this is it here. Let me show you the V shape. This is what price literally did. The V shape, it broke it. And instead of using it to now then go like this and then sell off, price did what? Price bought and broke this key level again. This key level, this key level, this V shape. It broke it to buy. Broke it. It broke it. What price is going to do after it breaks this key level is that it would come back. Maybe it can go far. That's not the point. The point is that price can even break this level, but that's not the point. Price will eventually come back to this place and then buy. I want to bring out this thought. I know this is looking even far weirder than the other one that I drew, but if you want me to draw it well, like okay, let me draw it the way it is here. Let's do like this. Price will then come back to it, so I can able to understand since I gave the first example. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is happening here right now. It doesn't want me to bring it out. Yeah. So this is it. Price will just after it breaks this key level twice, the first time, second time, it's then use it to buy. So this is this one. This is QM for buys. Then this is QM for sales here. You can literally see this A-shaped key level here. Price does the A-shape, breaks it the first time, breaks it the second time. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Okay, it breaks it the second time. Price will do what? We come to this place here and sell. So that's oh my goodness. Oh chim. Oh, you know what? Let me go to the next one. Let me go to the next one. I want to remove this thing. I want to remove it out from here. You know, forget it. We don't have time. So this is the fourth one. It is called the broken QM or the broken HNS. HNS is head and shoulder now. So depend on the school of thought. It can be called broken HNS. Can be called a broken QM. It's me. In fact, it's me that call it a broken QM. Like I'm not trying to rename anything. Sorry, I'm not. But since I usually call this a QM, some people can call it QM is a Cosmodo. It's Cosmodo level. Yeah. Since I call it a QM, so I just literally just put it there. Okay. Instead of calling it broken HNS now, let me just call it broken QM. But all is well, all is fine. Yeah. So this is for the buys. You can literally see this A shape key level broken sell. Let me be using this place here instead of so this is the A shape here, broke it, came down, broke it. Sorry, it didn't break it the first time, but it broke it. This was where it broke it from. So it broke it, then broke it the second time. Now you know that this is how the HNS is supposed to be. It's supposed to come here and then sell. It's supposed to literally come to this place and sell. But then it broke it the third time. Price literally use this place. Yeah, like this. I said, yes. So this is the broken HNS. Let me call it broken HNS. Since everybody is calling it broken HNS, let me just call it broken HNS. So broken HNS. Yeah. So this is for the cells. Let me see. You can see the V shape Follow it. I'm following this place. You can see the V shape. It does what? It buys, breaks it the first time, breaks it the second time. Okay, breaks like this. And then what happened? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, he breaks it the third time. Yeah, he breaks it the third time. So price will come to this place here and sell off. You sell off. I may not be able to give you examples, but this is what I can show you. Now, the fifth one, a very interesting one, is the gap. These things you can be able to find them on the chart, oh, on the line chart. If stress wants to finish, just go to the line chart, you see it. But you see this guy, you can't find it on the line chart. Yes, and you can be able to literally see. We call this the gap or the OCL, depending on your school of thought. As I said, gap or the OCL. Yeah. Why is it called the OCL? Is because it's normally it's supposed to be called the close open, but whatever, whatever people want to call it. This is literally continuation, like a continuation move. Like as you can see, price sometimes move like this. This is literally how we expect price to move. This is what we are taught. But price doesn't always move like this. Price sometimes moves like this. If you see gold, in fact, we are in gold, you see that price literally moves like this sometimes. Then maybe like this. You can see that price didn't come to this place. Price didn't come to this place the first time. It didn't come to this place the first time, or the second time, or this time, or this time, or this place, or this place, or this. It was here. It's now came to this place. You understand? I'm trying to tell you why this happened. The reason why price did this is because where price rejected from to continue the buys is this OCL, this gap. And how is this gap? It is two bullish candles or two bearish candles, depending on whatever you are going for. For instance, these two bullish candles represents what? Support. This is the close of the bullish candle, the open, and then it closes. Then there will be the reacting candle here. What price does is that price, after it closes, comes back to this place. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? The one at fault, sorry. Price moves like this and then buys, it flies. Put your this now. The closing price, as I said, it could be this candle, could be like this. I seen it. It could even be like this. Just put it at, depending on your broker, just put it at the closing price. Price does that and flies. Price comes to this one too. Let me mark it. Let me mark this guy. The closing price of the bearish candle. Market price does this. It does like this. It sells. So this here acts as a resistance for price. This here acts as support for price to bounce off and buy. Yeah, so this is the OCL or the gap. Let me show it to you on the chart. Let me show you. I'll rather show you. That's the one I'll show you on the chart. So look at this. Look at it, because you may not believe me when I say this. Look at this guy. You seeing it? Price literally buying, man. Price literally buying. It's buying here. It's buying. Sorry. Price literally buying. Bought here. Sold. Look at this guy. But did you see where this guy, this week, is just from an OCL? But you see, it's doing that. This time it didn't do that though. It didn't do that. But I'm just showing you something. It's buying. And then got to this place instead of it to come back and do the normal way now. That normal way that normal price usually do now. The way I showed you the first time. You came to the OCL and then bought. You feel me? So this is what we call the OCL. Let me just be marking the OCL for you. This is bullish one, and I'll show you the bearish one because I need to do that. So these are OCLs. I'm not here to tell you which one works and which doesn't. I'll just tell you because in other videos you are going to see them. Don't worry, you will see them. Yeah, so you can't see them on the line chart. As I said, look at, you can't. The only way you can see them is if you use lines with markers. What is going on here? Is it lines with markers or what am I even saying? Yes, nah. Let me go straight to it. Wow, it didn't show. I don't know why it didn't show, but it usually shows. Maybe is it because it's not the recent price? No. It usually shows though. But it's not hard to spot in the market, so there's no need for you to stress yourself. There's no need for you to stress yourself. So let's go to the last but not the least, and then we call it a day. We have tried now. We have the broken word, the gap breakouts. What happened here is that price was buying, it was bullish. Price was literally bullish, man. And then this is the bullish stuff here. This is the gap, and then price came here. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Price bullish, and then it broke it. Yeah, oh my goodness, it broke it. It breaks the level, closes. What do you expect? Price will do this and sell off. Yeah, you do that. So this will be standing. Initially, it was what? It was a support. Now it's a resistance that price will use to sell. Yeah, yeah. So this is the key level. Okay, I'll be sincere with you, man. I do not usually use this, only in some time frame, not in some, in just one particular time frame. I use this, and it's not that um it doesn't work. That's why I don't use it. It's more or less like how would I say it? It's more or less like there are things that you one person can be equipped with, another person is not equipped with. Yeah, just like David, when David was about to fight Goliath, and they gave him all the armor and all the sword. But what happened was like he said, "Armor, I've not tested this thing before," so he had to go with what he's equipped with. So that's what he did, and he won. So I don't really use this one all that much, but it works. It works. If it doesn't work, I wouldn't show you. But why won't I show you? But yeah, I have to give you everything. Yeah. So this is it. It breaks the level. Is this resistance? It breaks it over here, and then price is going to bounce off from it. Yeah. So this is the gap, or you can call it OCL. Whatever. Me, I usually like calling this gap. Yeah. So we call it a wrap, man. We have tried. We tried. We literally tried. Yeah. So have a wonderful day. In the next section, we'll be talking about fresh and unfresh. I think we'll talk about fresh and unfresh, and then we'll talk about storyline. We'll go ahead talk about storyline. Maybe, probably. So have a wonderful day.